Hey everybody, welcome to another live episode of Minecraft Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved, brought to you by the good folks at Vermont Gaming Academy. They are located in the University Mall right across from Applebee's in beautiful South Burlington. Hey guys, I thought I'd do a live build. We are expecting a snowstorm tonight, so I don't know if we're going to lose power in the next day or so. So just to be on the safe side, I figured I would get up a couple videos today. I've already done Magic the Gathering Arena. If you'd like to go back and watch those episodes, there's a copy here on Twitch, which only stays up for so many days. And there's also a copy on my YouTube channel, Halloweenville. With that being said and all the introductions done, let's jump right in. So I've been doing a lot of little piddly work around here. I had to add a new machine because I want to upgrade my jetpack to tier 3. You can see this is doing some work over here. It's charging up an extra flux capacitor so we can carry this around with us, which will charge up our jetpacks if we go out exploring for an extended period of time and need to charge our jetpack. This will do it for us. It does take some time and a lot of massive energy to fill this thing up. It will also, once we get the jetpack at tier 3, it'll take a long time to fill up too. So while that's doing all that happy fun stuff, and this is already built, it's charged up, I am making some what is it called, disabled redstone. So in the smeltery here, this is why I love having the glass so you can see everything, is some colored blocks of redstone, and it just happens to be white. Smelting them down will make destabilized redstone, which is a liquid form. We'll pour that into buckets and be able to infuse that into the parts we need to build the next tier of jetpack. Also, obviously, making more materials for other projects and things we'll need in the future. Grinding away at all the ores that we've been mining, and man, has that little turtle been doing a ton of mining. Yeah, so this is the normal leadstone flux duct. Then there's like, is it this one? Yeah. So these ones have to be filled with the destabilized redstone. So to do that, you need the fluid transposer, which I had to build, and I just installed it up here. So if we go up here, you can see this is drained already, but we have the solar panel on the roof. That's the hardened solar panel, which is feeding down into all the machines. So you can see that this hardened power cell is being drained. This one's full. This one is not full because that power cell. So I've been using this. I'll take it outside, charge it up, bring it back in, drop it down, and it'll help with filling it up faster. But we are eventually going to have to either add another solar panel or something to that. And I have so much wood in my inventory here because, man, we have harvested a lot of wood. Every pun intended there, folks. And I keep forgetting to grab the spare monitor from the store. So unfortunately, I cannot see the chat box. But this is what we're going to be working on today after we get everything all ready and going. You can see we have the windmill up there working beautifully, providing us power. I have 3 energy cells in the tower there, 3 or 4, which are all fully charged. No wires running down into the ground yet. But I'm going to show you what I've been working on underneath the ground. So this I'm going to turn into a library, and I kind of want to keep it in the similar dimensions, but we're going to push it back. We're going to add like an overhang make it look real nice. And then we're going to have a road on this side heading out that way. You can see that I've also updated the fencing area to protect our animals a bit more. Unfortunately, the villagers have died because when you're mining and you don't know what time of day it is, you can't sleep, so the zombies got to them. And we'll deal with that later. I found out how to make a villager spawner. And you can see I've planted these essence berry bushes, which give you experience to be able to, you know, use your anvil or an enchanting area, which will be in the library. Why the library? Not just because you need, you know, the books to create the levels, but for Mystcraft mostly. What is Mystcraft? Mystcraft is another mod which allows you to create all kinds of worlds and dimensions. And it's utterly fantastic. Sorry, getting a little oxygen to the brain there. Trying to mask those yawns. I am totally exhausted. Stayed up later than I should have playing Arena, but I had a hard time stopping myself. Yeah, it's been nuts. Been making lots of monster jerky. I mean, it's so easy. Every now and then I just come by, I take down the stuff that's ready, throw up a new piece of zombie meat, because man, have I been slaying the zombies. Let's see, right here. I need to charge my jetpack before I keep doing that. You see how fast it's going up? As soon as I put this back in, that's going to drain right back down. Our jetpack now doesn't hold that much, but when we get the new one, it's going to hold like 3 times as much, and it is insane. So you can see how that's going to fill up, and that's filling up fast. It only holds 400,000 RF. So while that is filling up, let me show you all the work that I've been doing underground. And we're going to get our miner up and going again. Get out of here. Look at this. Look at the trophy wall. I think oh crap. Oh, we're feeling the effects of the sludge boiler. Oh, why did I get so close? Because I'm a Fruit Loop dingus. And you know what? I'm just going to throw it up here. Ha! Get me now. Nothing going on here. That's crazy. I'll just throw the zombie meat in here. Any extra wood that I can. You know what, though? I'm going to make some fences to take down with me to see if I can finish this. And you'll see what I'm working on down there in just a moment. Let's go ahead and put that there. That there. And you'll see why I need the fences. I should have grabbed some more torches as well, but, you know, que sera, sera. It is what it is, my friends. So yeah, next time I'm at Vermont Gaming Academy, I will grab that monitor. It just, by the end of the night, it slips my mind. So much going on. We had an event raising money for Villainous Vixen's Dragon Boat Racing Team, which raised money for cancer patients. They're an amazing group, and I really had a great time. I ran D&D for them, played a little bit of Magic. Always willing to help out a great cause, and they are one of the best. Also work very closely with Gamers Against Alzheimer's and Gamers for a Cure. They are awesome. So guys, this has all been cleared out by that little robot down there. That little mining turtle has done all of this. 20 by 20 squares at a time. And you can see it's dark enough down there to spawn a ton of mobs. But I built this nice little walkway, extended it that way, this way, and then I came across here. And what I'll eventually do is keep going that way and keep digging more and more of this out. But it's really helped a lot. And I made this safety railing, because I don't have my jetpack right now, so I can't jump down there. And I don't know if I'll get it going, but there's not much left to that anyway. But it's been working great, and you can see the little platform there. It was up here. I got down here, had to stop and had to reset it, and then now it's stopped down there, and I'll have to reset it a little later again, because I don't have my jetpack. And with the thing being drained, I don't know how long it's going to take to fill it. But of course, if I get that solar generator up there running, it should fill it up relatively fast. But that's not all, folks. That's not all we've been doing down here. No. Remember when we built that windmill and water wheel? This has been running beautifully. I have this running right here up into the blacksmith shop, which you can see if you read the numbers right up there at the top of the screen. It is 100% completely fully charged, and I have been running those machines like crazy. Oh wait, but that is not all, my friends. No. I've been working really hard on trying to prep everything. You can see I've covered up all the pipes with those covers, making it look really, really nice in all the rooms. Oh, speaking of rooms, the Oreberry room. There shouldn't be any monsters in here, but look at this, folks. Covered up all the pipes, made it look really nice. Used covers even to cover up all this. And these blackout curtains keep the light out, which allow the oreberries to grow just fine. And, yeah. It came out awesome. I do need to come in here and put in some of the cracked bricks just to break up the pattern. But I'm not concerned about that. The carpenter's blocks up here, I have the glowstone in it, which is keeping the hallway lit, preventing the mobs from spawning. They don't really spawn in there, because there's really no place for them to spawn in there. Once they touch the oreberry bushes, most of them die. So yeah, this has been awesome. This looks really great, and everything's functioning properly. A lot of oreberries, let me tell you. But that's not all, folks. Let's keep going. I have been trying to prep everything for the future. So this tunnel follows along. So this is the road above us. In front of our, this is the storage area and our house. This heads out to the edge of the fence, all the way on the backside where all the animals were. And this, I believe, is where I want to put the stables for all the animals and animal processing, which need to, I want everything to run to the windmill storage facility. And what I'm going to do there, or what I have done, you can see I've gone all the way around, prepping for the future, because we're going to have crops on this side, which are going to feed into that. And I didn't go in there purposely yet, because I want to show you. And this is obviously still a work in progress. But I have dug this all out by hand because my second turtle was working downstairs as well. Just mining some tunnels for me. Cleaning up the area that the other miner might have left behind. So you can see this comes right around into this room, which leads back into the main room. So we have a complete tunnel system that goes all the way around the entire town. And around everything. There's the curves. You can see right here, this is the edge. And straight above this is the fence line. So a lot of all that tedious, boring stuff that, you know, no one wants to see me do. Or if you do, let me know in the comment section below, and I will read the chat box right after the show like I always do. And I will comment on that and take any hints or suggestions. So here is, I like this. Kind of gives it that little caged in feel. Right up here, above here, is the windmill. And I went ahead and made the drawer controllers and the controller slaves so that we can pipe everything directly into the drawers in the storage area above. So this entire room is ready to rock and roll. Got it lit up properly so we don't get no spawning in here if possible. I was so sorry. Ugh. Try to hold them back, but that one just escaped. More coffee, please. Ugh. Anyway, so this is the front of the building. So we know that this direction is facing towards the stables. That direction, the crops will be coming in and probably shoot right up through here. The animal stuff will probably go into one of these, and then we have the third one for whatever, or extra stuff if we need to. And then it leads back into here, which then leads into here, which leads us back. So we got a whole like sewer system thing going on underneath. And again, you can see I've covered up, I've had enough grout and stuff to make the seared bricks, to be able to make the covers, to cover up everything beautifully. And it does look really, really good. Yeah, so everything's set up nicely. Everything's going very, very well. Usually it's dark every time I come up, so I had to check. Yeah, the sun's going down. Any longer down there, and we would be... Yeah, that's charging real slow. Let me go grab that generator here and bring that up to the top, since we're going to have to sleep in a minute anyway. It's so beautiful, I'm crying. No, those tears are from the yawn, I promise. I love Minecraft, but I'm not that emotional about it. Maybe I am. I don't know. Anyway. Plop that down there. That should be... Yep. Energy's being sucked out, so hopefully that'll fill up a little bit faster. And I'll just jump down here before it gets overly dark, just to check on this. Yeah, look at it go. Look at it go. Yeah, it's filling up way faster. Alright. Let's go take a sleep. And all that good stuff, all that good extra power stuff is going to come in the future real soon. Alright, so let's get started on our building. I'm going to take a few notes here. Matter of fact, I got to find my notebook. Right here. Sorry about the mic slap there. And as we go along, I might take a few notes just to remember things. Because I want to keep, like I said, similar dimensions of the building. Maybe make it a little bit bigger if I can squeeze it in there. Let's see. Let's go down here. We've already slept, so there shouldn't be any mobs out here. And I can't fly over to see. I don't see anything offhand. Oh, I also made one of these reinforced portable tanks, which hold a lot more liquid. And it does. Like, it holds a metric butt ton. And been doing a lot of coal coke, getting that creosote oil for rail crafting. You can see we have tons of it in here. This is from the water wheel that we used up. And I am building a blast furnace with the black brick system. We still have access to our garage door. I also figured out how to get rid of those holes. You need the carpenter's hammer, and it will make a few changes for you. Even you can add windows into it and all this other stuff. It's really neat, but it made it nice and flush so it doesn't stand out like a sore thumb. And like I said, we still have access to it back here, so that's always great. But yeah, this is the Railcraft version of a blast furnace, and it's going to help us out in the long run. So I'm very excited to have that done. That's on the back of our blacksmith shop. I'm thinking just leaving this open, all open-ended. I also did some work in the blacksmith shop since last. Just going to peek in. Nope, that hasn't melted down yet. But here we go. So I made these compacting drawers which compile all of your ore into either block or ingots or nuggets. And you can pull them out. Instead of having to go into the crafting table and make it, you can just pull it out straight from here, which has been a blessing. And I went ahead and upgraded them to gold level. Even fixed up all this over here. Made it all gold level so that we can hold as much as possible. There we go. Our iron is done. So basically what I can do is I can take this and it will add it in there. We have 88 blocks of iron right now, plus 5 iron ingots and 5 nuggets. So, and our stack limit is 80 times 5. Whatever that means, I don't care. I think we're going to have plenty of iron for all of our projects. Right now, our gold, we have 51 blocks of gold. We have 5 ingots and no nuggets at this time. But if I come over here, and this is the great thing. So we have those oreberry bushes being pumped up into here. We have 267 gold right now because I've put gold into the system. The copper oreberry. So if we take all but 1 stack. Come on. Oh. Ran out of room. Hold on. Okay. Got overzealous there. There we go. Instead of smelting these down into nuggets, it automatically will take them. It has taken all of them and put it in here automatically for you. Because the oreberries count as nuggets. It's awesome. So it saves you so much time. And of course we have a ridiculous amount of aluminum oreberries. I'm going to upgrade these drawers to the gold. Just so they can just keep pumping out all the oreberries that we could ever possibly want or need. And yeah, we can grab a bunch of this. A couple more. Yeah, that's full. Alright. Go dump this off. I mean, we're not going to run out of ores anytime soon. At all. Let's see. Aluminum is... Do I have aluminum? What did I do with all the aluminum? Tin. I did not make a drawer for aluminum. Okay. Well, that's going to be on the to-do list. I haven't really used a lot of aluminum, so that's all right. I'll fix that up later. Not a problem. More iron to smelt down. There we go. Gotta love that doubling up your ores output. It's so great. Throw that in the macerator. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't think to put in a air drawer for aluminum. But like I said, it's not used. Oh, and I did get the lime floor powder. This is the pattern for it. This is what comes out. So our particles will be have the rainbow smoke effect instead of the regular. And we'll add that as soon as it's charged, which should be just a little bit. Alright, I bet you that solar generator is drained. Yes, it is. Throw this outside. I know this is repetitive stuff, but I swear we are going to get in the habit. We are going to get to building here real soon. Alright, just wanted to show you those few updates. And I've already showed you the inside of the windmill and all that happy fun stuff that I've already done and updated in other videos. Please go back and watch those if you missed them. They're fantastic. Eat some of these oreberries here. I don't know why, because I don't have any projects right now, I don't think. Let's see. I've been doing a lot of repairs on this stuff here, getting it up to par. Again, if I was playing on the multiplayer server right now, I would take some extra stuff and go drop it off at spawn for anyone that joins. But I have all the experience that I'll ever need right there. Oh, we are going to need some more. I think in the next recorded episode of Minecraft, I will be doing messing around with Tinker's tools. Of course, it needs one more. I'm going to grab 2 just to be safe. But I might as well use this experience up, because I'm going to have to... Oops, I broke it. Look at that. I don't think it's going to be a problem to build a whole nother one, folks. Do you? Alright, so what... is it 3 blocks of iron and 4 iron ingots? Alright. So we just want the standard Minecraft anvil for now. We will make an auto anvil in the future. Yeah, 3 blocks and 4 iron. Just double checking. There's so many new recipes that I have to double check every now and then. Plus some mods change things, so. See, just like that, I've grabbed all that stuff. It's so much easier than trying to make it every time. There we go. Bam. Fresh anvil. Any new tools to talk about? Just the carpenter's hammer, which you can see right there. No, I think that's it. I think we're all set to get started on the actual build, folks. And here it is. This is the building that's going to get torn down and turned into the Mystcraft library. So the first thing I want to do is I want to measure out where the road is going to come across. I kind of want to keep a little bit of green on this side, maybe throw in some bushes or something. But let's see. So it's 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the road is always 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which gives us 2 extra blocks, which I think will be fine. So what I want to do is I want to mark this, and I think I'll use a fence post just to mark where that barrier is, and that'll leave us a little bit of grass on this side to either plant flowers or whatever. Dress it up, make it look nice. You can see over here I've planted some tulips. Apparently I'm missing one. I do like flowers from time to time. These will get replaced with the oreberry bushes. These aren't going anywhere because this is ender lily seeds, which grow ender pearls, so that we have a never-ending supply of ender pearls. Our rubber farm has been doing so amazing, it's ridiculous. Like, we have rubber for days. I'm actually thinking about switching it out because we have 1,920. I'm going to wait till this gets full. But 1,920 rubber trees, which can be extracted for the rubber itself. And 768 sticky resin, which can be smelted down into rubber. So I don't think we're ever going to run out of rubber. That's more rubber wood? Oh my goodness. So I have more rubber wood than I actually probably need. Oh, we're going to use a sleeping bag because I'm not running all the way back into the house just to go to sleep because it's dark out. But I like the way this village is coming along. I love how our new wall looks and came out. Just inspired by other YouTubers. It is just a design I came up with. I liked, but just from visually watching a lot of different people play the game and stuff. Alright, this is almost done. I suppose I could start tearing down the walls here. We are going to go 1 in. So the actual building part will be right here and go to there. So you see how the frame sits on the outside and then the actual building's on the inside. So it's got like a 3D effect. That's kind of what we're going to do. I got to figure out how far back the porch or the overhang's going to come. I don't want a large one. So I think the overhang, I think the actual building itself will start here, like there. So from here back would be the actual building, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 wide. I may go make it as large as the as far as the blacksmith comes back. So let's count that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we can double it. Alright. Enough talk, enough planning. Let's get to destroying. Let's jump on the inside and take this. I found out this is all decorative. There's like no point to this other than being pretty. It's something I've seen a lot of people use it in a void world for their final base, and it's a pretty interesting design. There are these things down here, sequencers, which were making the blocks glow, but or blink off and on, but that's all they really do. And you can use them for other projects. Like I've been experimenting with the sequencers and other stuff in the multiplayer world. I've been doing a lot of stuff in the multiplayer world as well. So I've been playing double the Minecraft and just having an absolute good time. It never ends. It truly never ends. So like all my experimental stuff and things that I'm doing over there translate into this for the official recording. And we're going to be doing some multiplayer recordings, I hope, hopefully soon. Hoping to get some of the guys together on the multiplayer server and just have a ball. I really like to get everyone together to fight the Ender Dragon because I think that would be fun to do it together. I've been doing a lot of prep work, making potions of healing and making heart canisters to up my life, which is something that we will definitely be making here. It does require wither bones, which you get from the terrible freaking nether. I've been working on this nether here to make it slightly more tolerable so that I don't die as soon as I walk into it. I did have a creeper blow up on me last night. Luckily, I was smart enough to put a flint and steel into the chest. And because when the creeper blew up, it blew up the portal. I'm like, no, do not trap me in this hell. And yeah. So all was saved. I thought about that ahead of time. I'm like, okay, if something blows this up, if a ghast shoots its flame at it, its little bomb at it, it's going to cause a lot of problems. A lot of problems. So I planned ahead of time, and I thought that was a smart thing to do. I don't know if you all do that. Let me know in the comment section below or in the chat room. Again, I cannot see the chat until either I take a break or the end of the show. I do read all comments and take all suggestions very, very seriously because you guys mean the world to me. Anyway, without all that mushy stuff, with all that being said, let's drop off some of this stuff that we've been collecting here. So, oh, no room there for that. We can drop that off there. These are decorative blocks. I don't know. Throw them in here. No, there's no room in here. Don't want to throw them in the fridge. I'll throw them in the sky chest. There we go. We have that extra storage there. And then the redstone lamps I will throw into here for now. Maybe I'll throw some daylight sensors on top of them and put them out as like street lamps or something. But I do also need to get the deco bench up and going because that, my friends, is just grabbing some dirt here. That is what's going to give us some extra bits of detail, and it's going to be phenomenal. You guys just wait. If you've never seen DecoCraft before, it's got everything, nearly everything, to just decorate and add a little bit more detail to your builds. Especially where it comes into like the kitchen, living room, and all that stuff. Once you get a nice house, like our house is functional. It's not nice. And when we eventually leave it to move to the city, you know, we're going to leave it pretty empty and barren inside. But we'll throw in a couch or two or something, make it look nice for the villagers. And what I'm going to do is make a villager spawner when we leave here. And this way, villagers will spawn continuously and just live in this town that we have built and left for them. And we're going to move to the city. I'm going to see if my jetpack's done because I like to be able to fly up to the roof. So I'm going to bring this inside. I doubt it's full yet. Nah, it's still running. Almost there, though. Almost there. And the machine is charging because that jetpack does not take that much. Then we'll throw in our flux capacitor and just drain the heck out of it. There we go. That's running. Zoop. I love elevators. Are so awesome. All right. I'm thinking when we build some of the city buildings that we'll put them in there, but actually build an elevator shaft, and with each floor you zoop, 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 so it looks like you're actually going in an elevator. Okay. So we've got some more time before our jetpack is filled, and we can jump up there. So we'll just start chopping down the wood. Chappity chop. You know what I should do is start growing some more of those spruce trees while we're chopping this down. All the prep work. Yeah, we only have 111 spruce wood. We're going to go through that pretty fast. Let me grab a stack of these trees. Let's go get some of these planted so that we can harvest them. And I have to actually use the doors because... why? Jetpack is charging. Okay. So I still got some of the spruce trees left from our beautiful windmill build. Look at that, folks. If you haven't seen it before, it looks so incredible, and it constantly moves. And it moves wicked fast during a storm, which is fantastic. The faster that power generates, those cells stay full, and the more products and stuff we're going to be able to produce. I don't know what's up with... oh, Endermen. I guarantee they have been running rampant all over the place and just appearing and causing all kinds of just chaos and random blocks being placed in places I don't want them. Okay. I think that's enough to get us started. We shouldn't need a whole ton, but it's good to be prepared. And like I said, I'll probably just once... see, this is full. This says, hey, I'm full. Either upgrade to the next level or, you know, stop. I think this is... once this is full, and we're at 2,427 logs, I think we're going to be fine with wood, plain wood, for a while. Apples were at 227. In the future, I plan on making apple pies. Right now, this is just bonus. So yeah, let me throw these back in here, and I think I'm going to move the trees themselves to another area, and yeah, there's a bunch of revamping that's going to be done as far as storage goes. Oh, the sun's going down yet again, my friends. Wasting all this time flapping my gums. Again, if you're just joining us, cannot see the chat window right now. But I hope in the future I will remember to grab that second monitor being donated by Vermont Gaming Academy and get that hooked up. I just haven't had a whole lot of time this morning to get the laptop, bring it out here, drag it out, hook it up, because the battery in the laptop does not function. In my my little tablet, Amazon Fire tablet, is a piece of crap. Work on it, Amazon. Jeez, that thing is like, it seemed like such a good idea for 45 bucks to buy this really cool Fire tablet that you can upgrade, you can add more memory to it, but it's just terrible. It runs slower than anything I have ever used, and it can be frustrating at times. So I just don't even bother with it. I just don't. But that's all right. We're having fun today, folks. We are building a library for Mystcraft. If you're just joining us, again, can't see the chat window, but I will read it on a break or at the end of the show. If you're watching this afterwards on YouTube, just send me a message in the comments below with your questions, comments, praises, hates, whatever you want to leave me. And I will read those and get back with you. I always do. I try to answer everybody. There we go. And I know this is tedious, but it is a necessary evil to get all of this taken down. And I could have probably done it off camera. You're probably right. But what's the fun in that? I mean, the whole point is so that of doing this live is so that some people really enjoy the nitty-gritty. I like the nitty-gritty, the dirty work. I like those long videos. I don't sit down all the time. Well, I don't get a chance all the time to watch the entire thing all the way through. Sometimes I watch bits and pieces, and then I go back and I'll finish it. But I play it in the background while I'm doing stuff. And this way I can watch it doing that. What am I doing? Oh, I'm checking on the backpack. That's what I'm doing. We have some more monster jerky. Might as well do that. Pop that right up there. Grab us another piece of rotten flesh. Hey, get down there. Alright. I know what I'm doing, George. There we go. Pop that up there. Make us some more jerky. How full are you? Oh, so close. Well, we can start laying out the floor plan here. How do I want to do this? I'm trying to think of what kind of flooring I want for the outside. Like for this section here, the where the overhang will be. Not a I guess it's a patio, technically. Alright, so I said have the building start here, and the patio would go... Okay, so the patio is going to go that way. So just a small, just enough to kind of make it look nice. And then we're going to go all the way. It's going to be nice and wide because, like I said, I want to kind of retain a similar to what we had here. Like, I've only changed the building slightly and or added stuff to it to make it look nice, but it's pretty much the original village. So it's like a revamping of the village. Yeah, this should be perfect. Just a nice little overhang to make it look pretty. So the building will be here. It'll hang out a little bit. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. And then the road here to there. Perfect. Alright, so that's planning that out. Now, the question is, what kind of patio? Because we want to separate it from the road. We don't want it to be the same. Now, I could do something similar to this. But I was more or less thinking maybe going with something a bit different. So I'm going to pull out the... We have a couple different options. We can use stone or we can use cobblestone. Why did I open that? Let's see. So we can do something like this. What is that? Stone brick panel. Which gives us like a smooth, almost marbly type texture. There we go. Okay. Let's go out here and do some testing, because I think that's pretty important. Always test. So I do have some extra stuff in here. Ooh, I have that coal I should throw in the coal coke oven. Yeah, getting sidetracked again. I know. Yeah, don't want to open that with that. There we go. Damn. How you like me now? Alright. I know that looks so strange floating there. Give it a minute here, folks. Alright, let's see what we like. Let's take a look at the stone first. This kind of gives an outlined, but I don't think that would look good as our patio here. The only thing I can see is this that would look okay. We could get fancy and do some fancy. It's a lighter polished stone brick. But I don't think that says us now. I definitely want to use these incorporated into maybe the pillars that are holding up the overhang. Just because I want to incorporate a little bit of that into like all the work. So it would be kind of themey. You know what I mean? Let's take a look at the cobblestone. Cobblestone has a few nice patterns that you wouldn't normally think. Now this one, This one, again, you put it down and it kind of frames out the whole thing. Just not what we're looking for. This has a smoother texture. This one's kind of more of a gritty cobblestone brick, which is kind of nice. And then they have these tight formations here. I think I like the stone one better. This one here. It's got more of a smooth texture to it. Let's go ahead and start throwing this down. Too many options. Yeah. I don't know. It almost blends in too well to it. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think that's too... You know what? Let me grab a stack of marble and see if we can get some other textures out of that. We also have quarried stone, which I haven't used before in my builds. Oh, what about granite? Oh, so many options, guys. The life of a Minecraft builder. Okay, let's see. Let's try quarried stone. Nothing? Okay. Some of them, like the quarried stone, is not registered in the chisel, but this is. I like this marble brick. This large dent. This has got color. I think this should definitely be our pillars. Ooh. Huh. Marble block. Let's see what that looks like. Is this enough difference in the color? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty. It stands out a little bit better. It does kind of match the walls. It changes it up just a bit. I am kind of digging it. I think I'm rolling with it because I'm keep laying it down. Is it too much like the walls? Let's see. See, that's more pixely. This is looks like smaller, so it looks a little bit smoother. I don't know. Doesn't that look the same? I don't know. It looks different. But then I look at that, and then maybe it looks too much like the walls. Maybe that's what it is. I kind of sort of liked it. Alright, let's pull this up. As the sun sets on another day, and we have gotten nowhere. Craziness. Craziness, I tell you. Come on. I do have the traveler's glove on so that I get haste on all my tools, which is such a great little little mod there. There we go. And then let's take a nap. We'll get this figured out, folks. We will. We will prevail. I'm actually thinking about it. I think granite would stick out too much like a sore thumb. It'd be too different. Let's put that back. What else we got? We can try this, and we can try that. I believe the limestone definitely does something different. Let's see here. Throw it in. Nope, that's the stone. We'll turn that back to regular for now. We'll turn that back into normal marble. Yeah, it was more just like a polished look to it. I thought, for some reason I was thinking it looked different. See, now this has got different textures, different patterns. See, that's just a smoothed out version of what it already is, with a darker shade. Limestone with a panel. Limestone with a dark panel. Limestone with a light panel. I don't want to go too light. Let me try this. Experimentation. That's not bad. So, yeah, that's not bad. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like that, and it separates it from the brick, and it's something we haven't used yet. It's a texture, but it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb as much. Alright, we're going to go with this. This will be the overhang slash patio slash whatever area. Alright, so I do want a couple columns that are going to hold up the overhang. So we'll put one here, but I definitely want to use marble. So let me convert this back so we can go put this away. We can put the quarried stone and the other stuff we're not using away. So the dorite can go back. That can go back. What else we got in here? Just marble, quarried stone. That can go back. And then that stone. Okay. So I do like, there is a marble texture I do like for pillars. And that is more of like a traditional marble. This right here. And it's got kind of a brownish tinge to it, so it should blend in with these fairly well. And I think it does. How high I'm going to go with this for now is just 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, look, we can get up here. Do I have boots on? Yes, I have boots on, but I have no rubber boots right now. Only because I haven't made the time to make them. I know, you can yell at me. Oh, wait. We're hitting our heads on something. There we go. Hello, folks. If you're just joining us, I cannot see the chat room right now. So if you are commenting, unfortunately, I won't be able to see it till I take a break or at the end of the show. I will pick up the second monitor next time I'm at Vermont Gaming Academy, which might be Wednesday for Pauper Night. Yeah, see, that's kind of cool. I like the way that looks. And it's not too far away from the building that it's going to be odd, and it's not right up against it. Alright. So that's a pretty cool little effect. Now, the building itself is actually going to begin inside, because this is where the spruce posts are going to be. Actually, let me go grab that now. This way you guys will be able to visualize it a little bit more better. Let's see here. Right here. Let's just grab one stack for now to get us started. I don't think, like, my cobble is completely full. I'm at my limit. I'm going to have to raise that up. And dirt's not quite there yet. But I can get rid of some for now. Yeah, just to give us a tiny bit more room. Not that I have much left. Alright, so we can get rid of this. We know that it's got to start here. Then we're going to have one on this end. And then we want the actual building to go back 12. That's what we said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, not there. If that's 12, it would go there. Ooh, that might be a little bit closer than I liked that building. Maybe we'll just go back 10. Alright, so that's 11, so it would be here. Right? Why did I put it? Yeah. Right there. Okay. Math. So let me double check the spacing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Let's go with an even number for that, and this should be odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Alright, so then if we take this and we go back 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course the sheep's in the way. Get out of here. Get out of here. There. So now we have our corners figured out here. Sort of. Sheep is in the way, brah. Get out of the way, brah. Alright, this should be lined up with that, but it's not. 1, 2, 3, oops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's got to be on the outside corner of 10. So if this is actually 10, it's got to be up one more. Durr. Because this has got to be on the outside. And it's still showing it's off. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh, it's at 11. This is why I like to plot things out before I get into the build sometimes. That one wasn't hard at all for me to figure out. So I believe we go up 5 on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's go ahead and build up these pillars. We'll get the frame up, which will help us finish the build here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which should be 6 already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I know I'm going to take a little fall damage, but that's all right. It's worth it in the end. 2. Hey, hey, my head's here. I might get this all tore down without my jetpack. All right. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, one more. There we go. Getting her done. Getting her done, folks. One more here. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to start hacking away at this. This is a pretty solid roof. This is the original. I did slide this around a little bit when I was doing some of the other builds. I believe a creeper did blow it up at one point, and I hate creepers so much. They are like the bane of my existence. No sooner do you get something built than, oh, look, there's a creeper that you didn't see around that corner. Yesterday, down in the mines, I had just set everything up, and I left for a little while. Came up to the surface to do some work. Went back down to check on it. A creeper had blown it up, because anytime the miner runs into something, it is creeper proof. So it itself won't blow up, but it was returning to drop stuff off and had run into a creeper, and it blew it all up because it hadn't dug down enough so the creepers were at the same level. And I was like, oh, you jerk. So I had to quickly, while it was still mining, I had to quickly reset all of that stuff and put the filter back on in the trash can, and yada yada yada. All right. We'll probably, do I need any mechanical machines in here is what I'm thinking. If we do, we'll run solar power to this. I don't think there's a whole lot of mechanical stuff. Mystcraft is usually just making the books and book stands, and then of course Enchanting. The auto enchanter doesn't need power, it just needs essence, or no, liquid XP. Alright, we gotta sleep. Otherwise we're gonna get monsters spawning, and we don't want to have to deal with those while we're trying to build. There we go. I am watching the time because I do have to pick up the kids an hour early today. They get out of school an hour freaking early on a Tuesday. I'm like, keep them in. I enjoy the extra hour I get every day. But no. They refuse. They're like, here, you take your kids. We're done with them. Oh, yeah, those pillars are definitely going to have to come up. But I'll wait. Once I get the overhang constructed, then we can see exactly what we're dealing with. And it, obviously not going to be a large overhang. Just something to make it look interesting. To add a different flair to it, or a element, maybe. Oh, I think I have an idea of what I want to do. Yeah, that might be it. You'll see, guys. It's gonna be good. It's, you know, if it's me, it's gonna be good. All right. So that. And we might do a couple carpenter's blocks down here just so we can throw some glowstone into that. Alright, which I did pick up when I was working in the nether. Killing some ghast. I got 2 ghast tiers. So I'm very excited about that because we are going to need those for a couple projects in the future. Oh my gosh, I got so much stuff here. You know what? Let me go grab a spare chest just so I can empty my inventory. And I believe I have a couple, or I did. But I think I used them to make more drawers so I can make more upgrades. What am I going to do with this? That, I don't need that, so just throw that there. Okay. Beautiful. We'll just slap this down right here. This will be our construction chest. And we can throw in all this extra stuff because I don't need this wood right now, and I definitely don't need the obsidian, which I had to grind up to make that big tank. The marble I need, this I need, the fence I don't need anymore, the door I definitely don't need, and that's mostly from tearing that down. Stone we don't need, and this I need to turn back into regular planks, and there. We are reorganized. Okay, need to pull the spruce log out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I should have checked on the jetpack while I was in the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Getting our frame up. 1, 2. I don't know why I'm counting this. I don't need to. It's just force of habit. I was explaining in my last video how math is actually important in Minecraft. Like, well, I mean to a degree, but you still need it. When we were building the actual windmill there, we were counting, I pre-counted and took notes of how many pieces of tough fabric and how many sticks I would need, and, you know, doing multiplication and addition, and, you know, it's your basic math, but it's still, it's definitely a useful tool to have. So I definitely recommend, you know, staying in school, getting those skills, because they will come in handy whether you actually realize you're using them or not. And it's funny because I thought, you know, what am I going to use math for in school? I'm never going to use math, and look, I'm using it right now while we're playing this game. I mean, and geometry, how do you turn a square into a circle? Just like that. Is it a perfect circle? No, but it's still, it resembles that shape. You know? Just a little bit of talk there. Alright, so I am liking this so far. I am liking it. Let's get some marble out and try to figure out this front area. Eat a little bit. Getting hungry when we start working on these projects, man. It's almost lunchtime here, too. Alright, we're going to swap this around. Start doing this. And we'll do that just to... Hey, there's that. Let's go ahead and fill this in, and then we'll figure out doors and windows in just a moment. Go ahead and bring up our corners. And I usually stop there. We'll probably fill that in, but just so we can look at what we're doing. Okay. And building with marble is so much easier than going to the nether, to mine quartz, to bring it back, to... I've been there. I've done it like in vanilla. So I know how trying to build this style of home where you want this look can be tough. Alright, that... I'm glad we didn't go with that other marble because it would have blended in too much to the house. And even this stands out just enough, you know, to give it a little bit of difference. There we go. That. There. So we have our front entrance. It looks like we can have two large windows. Can we get one above the door? Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Let me go grab some glass. I do have a door with me. I don't know what the floor is going to be, but just so we can get an idea of how this looks, I believe we put it back in here. And the door came from the old house, so we're just going to throw it down here. I'm going to look into... there's more decorative doors in the DecoCraft, but I don't know if the villagers can open those doors, so we're probably just going to leave these like this. And in the city, we'll do more of that. So I am going to go ahead and grab some glass. Let's see, what do we got? Glass pane. And this is the matching glass, which we use our chisel on. And I think this just looks so good with this type of build. This kind of medieval-esque town with all of the technology. I know. I'm a crazy guy. There you go. It looks good, though. I don't know. Do I... Yeah. With the glass pane in there, that looks good. You know what we can do, though? Once we get this on, it'll probably look even better. So, with that being said... I think what I want to do is let's go to the chisel. Let's switch this over to the other marble for now. And should I go up one? How high should I go? You know what? Let me go get my jetpack because I'm going to need it. And it's done. Yay. So I'm going to swap that out. We're going to put that in there. We're going to put this here. Look how it just sucked that out. It's filling up. It's going to suck all the energy out. Anyway, throw this on. Oh, we can fly. We can hover. So what I'm thinking is going up one more with this. Then I'll fly over here. Put one up here. Okay. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll bring this across. Now, unfortunately, the stairs I can't make in this pattern. Because I'm going to do stairs for the roof here. But that's okay because what it's going to do is it's going to allow for a different texture. and it should look really good when I'm done. So this, like this. So we're building this up like almost like a normal roof, kind of like a parliament building. I think. Like, do you guys see what I'm trying to do? Let me finish it up. Let me finish it up. All right. Marble. Yes, we want one of those. Let me go grab that extra crafting table that spare that I keep around, because I have a feeling that we're going to need it very, very soon. And yes, it's getting nightfall, folks. That's okay. We're going to go throw this over here next to this chest. This is our construction workbench and our chest. I could turn that into a crafting station. Meh. We are going to have to sleep. I like doing it the hard way sometimes, just because I'm stubborn. Alright. Got comfortable, reseated myself. Let's see here. Nope, don't need anything out of there. What I would need to do is I need one more marble in the chisel block. And where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right here. Alright. And then the rest can be turned into stairs, because I believe I'm going to need all of them. Doesn't make that many stairs. Yeah, only 40. Fly up here. We're going to put the final one on top. And so I'm going to need slabs, marble slabs for that. But for the time being, I am going to... Do I want to start putting these on so you guys can get an idea of what I'm trying, you know what, to do. Okay. And then we're going to bring these back, and we're going to bring them forward. All by one. So if I throw that up there, that there, that there. And, oh! Ah! Now I'm underneath it. Oh, silly me. All the derps when you go live, folks. All the derps. And I generally don't cut them, the derps, out of the actual recording. The only thing I cut out is, you know, when I've got yawn after yawn after yawn, because my brain can't keep up with my mouth. Oh, yeah. It's like that, folks. It's like that. I'm going to bring this all the way in, because the actual wall is going to be right here. The frame is mostly there to give depth. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Depth. Depth. Get it? Depth. Okay. I am going to need a lot more marble, which is fine, because I have been saving it up. That's the one of the stones that I will not throw away, because the marble has so many uses, and it's a nice block to work with. I really like it. It'd be cool if they added it into vanilla. And I was thinking about starting, not now, but in the future, a vanilla survival videos. Because it's a whole nother animal now. It's totally changed, and it's awesome. And everybody should be enjoying it. Okay, there we go. So, that should give us something like that. Okay. We're definitely going to have to do something in here. Right? That's bugging me. It's too bleh, too plain. But we're going to change that up. And you know what? I might even add some corners in here. I don't know yet. But we're not done, folks. We're not done. We're going to mess about with it. I wish I could see the chat in case somebody is actually giving suggestions. Again, I apologize. I will rectify that. Rectify, not rectify. What was I going to do? Oh, slabs. I need some slabs. I don't need a ton. Yeah, 6 should do it. And then I'm definitely going to need another set of stairs. Okay. So let's go slap the slabs. Slap the slabs on. And like that. Bam. Bam. And everything should be overhung. Perfect. Beautiful. I like it. And then we're going to swap out. And what we're going to do is I need to go into hover mode because I need to do this. Wait. What just happened? No. No. You did it wrong. You stupid block. You're facing the wrong way. Okay. Sometimes that happens with stairs. Now, also what will happen when we get the next jetpack, we won't fall so fast while we're hovering, which will be nice. I've noticed that in when I play the multiplayer server. I'm like, oh, I don't... Ah, see? I don't fall so fast. Therefore, I make less mistakes. Stubborn blocks. Oh. Okay. We are going to burn a little bit of fuel, but that's okay. It's all for the cause of building this Mystcraft library. Oh, no. No. And I'll show you why I like doing this, because it... Ah, dang it. Frick-a-frack. Come on, hover, work with me. Stop working against me. Nope, that's going to be too far, and there. Okay, and then I can plop that one there. Alright, so if I step back here, you can see that it adds a nice little layer to it, and it gives it more dimension than just leaving it like that. And I do that to most of my roofs, and I got that from several... it's basically like a whole YouTube tip thing. Like, who did I first learn it from? I want to say it was Grain, or Grian is actually how you pronounce it. I've been saying Grain. I'm sorry. You're not a piece of grain. You're a wonderful person. But he did some really fantastic, like, how to make better houses kind of thing. So you're not building complete and utter squares. And so I've watched that, and I've seen other people, other Minecrafters do it, and it just looks nice. Like, it looks like a good roof. So now what I want to do is I want to figure out what to put here. What kind of blocks can I use? And I think maybe I'll use wood beams for this to look like support. And that'll add an accent to it. So I have some carpenter's blocks that are already ready already. Try saying that 8 times fast. Alright, and they are in here because this is the last place I was using them. So we don't have to make those because I've made those for you on camera before. And how much glowstone do I have? 84? No. I had 74. Something like that. Anyway, we're just going to grab a stack in case we need it. We're going to need sticks, which I think we have over here, because we want the angled ones. No sticks, but we can make some. We only need 3 to make some angles, so take this, 1, 2, 3, just like that, and then you take 3 of these, and then you get 6 angles. I think this might look good. I don't know. We'll find out. Stay tuned, because we'll find out. Alright, So that, and then we got to grab our spruce. And I want the log facing up. Does that look okay? Or does that look out of place? I think having the marble here is throwing me off. Like all the specialized marble. I really don't... I'm having a hard time with this. I need to... I need to take this out. I need to take all this out. I think this is what it is. It's too much of this, and it's not being broken up enough. And we'll see if those little angles are going to stay there. I don't know. Got to break it up a little bit. Got to break it up. But I think you guys saw where I was trying to go with it. It's just, it's not going to work. I'm going to have to pillar up because hovering is not going to get me where I need to go. Of course. I put the dirt away, and now I need to pillar up, and now I need the dirt. Because that's how we go. Ugh, darkness again. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I cannot sing this song again. Oh my, oh my. Don't need to get the the copyright gods mad at me. Alright, let's swap that out for dirt so we can pillar up here and tear this down a little bit. Yeah, that was just too much of that. Trying to think what would be a good thing. Turn off hover mode there. Okay. So let's stand back here and just kind of ponder. I could put planks in here, which might offset everything and add a little bit of color and transition from this. And it would still allow me to have the pillars and these angles holding that up. You know what? I think it's worth a shot. Let's see. Let's go grab us some more of these bad boys. Look at our forest of spruce wood. Yeah, I'm definitely going to swap the oak wood out for this as soon as that light goes off on the storage unit. Because I think that's going to be more than enough. And we can always swap it back later if we actually run out of wood. But as much as I've gotten, I don't think I'm going to have to. Alright, just probably another tree, just enough to get us started. I almost want to do it all of the dark wood. Like the bark there. Almost. Do I want to? Or do I want to do the planks? A dilemma has arisen. Alright. Hover mode will at least slow my descent. I do like the way that looks. Alright, we might be getting somewheres. I do like that. Now, I think doing all this, fill this in with dark wood would be much. But I do feel like maybe the planks might work inside of it now. Either that, or I can go with all white. The marble. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? I'm going with the marble. I wanted marble, darn it. I'm going with marble. I had a vision in my head. I need to make it come true. I mean, my vision is coming true. I'm playing Minecraft. I'm streaming Minecraft. It's one of my dreams. Just one. I have like 1,000. You know, I've got 200 million hobbies that my wife puts up with. Oh yeah. Let's go around front and take a peek. Yeah. Yeah, that looks a lot better. This stands out a little bit more. Yeah. And then I am going to do something creative right here. It might be a little bit of a risk, but I'm willing to take that risk for you guys. Alright. Let's punch this out, this, and this. I'm not doing a particular cross or anything like that, so don't panic, don't freak out. It just happens to work out this way. But what I want to do is I want to put a pattern in here just to break this up even more, because the roof is marble, this is marble, but this should blend in with it. So what I do like is, let's see, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. And I like this. I like these patterns here. And this is unique. And then we're going to need one feature one. And I like the light creeper face on that. All right. Pop this in. This. I think this is going to look nice. And then like we did above the door in the windmill, boom. Beautiful. I'm happy with it. Now I said I was going to incorporate the stone block pattern that we've been using in the other areas. Pardon me for a moment. TV just fluctuated. And again, no copyright, please. So yeah, that helps it stand out. And then down here, we need something down here. Now, I could do stairs all the way around, which would look a little bit like this. We'll just do this. And one. Let's see, we could do that. 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 And then if we connect everything together, it'll look like a nice professional building with some beautiful architecture. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking of this awesomeness that's going on over here? It's kind of cool. And it sets it apart a little bit from the rest of the builds. And you got to keep in mind, too, that the second story is going to be up there with the normal spruce roof. So it all should eventually blend in, but this part is just going to be a little bit different, just enough so that it's not all the same. Yes. Does that make sense to anyone? Probably. There's probably one or two people that go, yes, I agree with you. I see your craziness. I like that. That looks like it was meant. Yeah. It eventually works out, folks. It does eventually work out. I like it. I like the little design up there. I like having the separation of colors. Yeah. It works for me. Now I'm going to have to either fill this in with limestone, or we could add some flower boxes here. I don't think. Now, here's another issue. All these other houses are being stepped up into. I think I need to raise this up. Did not quite think that through. Yeah, I did not think that through. I like the long windows, though. I might just keep the long window. Because I really like that, especially in a library. You want lots of natural light. Well, maybe you don't, but I do. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I should be able to keep that window there. All right. And that's where we'll work in that pattern. I see. Okay. So it was definitely meant to be there, and let's grab... Brain is slowing down. Gonna have to recharge with some food. There we go. Throw this in here. We're gonna grab some. I believe we're using the mossy for the base of these, because they've been there for a little while. I know all this looks clean and new, but I'm hoping that this kind of says, hey, it's been here for a little bit. It's wonderful. It's happy. It's got history. Look at that. That's okay. Let's see if the door looks okay there with the pane. It doesn't bother me. Let me know what you guys think. Does it bother you guys that that is there like that? All right, let me frame the rest of this out. Ah! There we go. Sun going down again. Of course. And straight across. And then we're going to have to pick out a floor pattern and all that happy fun stuff in a little bit. But for the moment, let's go ahead and take a nap. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish this off with the limestone. We're going to have the stair coming down, and like I did over here, I put a pattern on each side. We'll use a pattern that matches this on each side of the stair. So what I need to do is open this up, grab 2 of those, grab the pattern that we like, and we plop one of those down on each side. Okay. I'll just make a stair. That's fine. I'm gonna need them down in the sewer anyway. So it's always okay to have extras. There we go. Look at that. Coming together. Gonna go grab that stack of limestone that I shouldn't have put away, but you know, stuff happens. Then we're gonna change it into, oh crap. Is it this one? The ornate panel? No, yeah. No. Oh, I like that pattern though. Limestone does come in handy. Let's see. Where were you? Is it this one? Yeah, it's gotta be that one. I don't remember. Nope. Let's get a dark panel, so we did the light panel one then. Limestone with panel. Okay, so it's just the limestone with panel. Oh, boy. Right here. Oh, my. And this is, when I do a build, this is the process that I go through when coming up with this stuff. I don't know. Does anyone know of any other YouTubers that have like actually live streamed their process of building? I don't recall. Like, usually it gets cut and they do a jump cut, and And that's okay for the most part, because there are some parts where it's like, scratching your head or anything like that, and I'm totally building out of my head. Like, I have no blueprints, I have no plans for this stuff. It's just visually what I'm seeing inside my brain. Alright, so now we can get to actual building. And let me throw some of this in here. Get rid of the dirt, the carpenter's blocks for now. No, because I'm probably going to need that. That spruce trees for now. I'll keep this dirt. The slabs I don't need. The stairs I don't need right now. And this I don't need. This I can change back into regular marble. This I don't need. This I don't need at the moment. There we go. There. I'm going to go throw this glowstone up into these corner pieces so that we have a little bit of light out here. There we go. That lit up nicely. Okay. There. And then I'll fill this in and probably put some sort of lighting in here. Because I can make that look nice. So yeah, you come up in here. Yeah, that's going to work. That's going to be okay. I don't mind that being like that. I can live with it. It looks good. Alright, so we know the floor is going to be in here. And we'll experiment with that in a little bit. Kind of want to get the frame on the inside here done. I'm going to turn off hover mode because I really don't need it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just make us a nice little frame all the way across. Now, I don't know if these windows probably won't go all the way down to the floor. But we'll drag this across. We'll see in a minute. Because there are going to be lots of bookshelves in here. So yeah, definitely want to bring this in by at least one each. Oh, I didn't go across. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I know, I never got that second cup of coffee. That's what it is. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, let's do that. This. Okay. So that would be pretty big windows. If we did them all the way to the floor, I don't know, it kind of looks nice, and it would match the front. And it would be different. And different's okay. Again, there's going to be a lot of bookshelves in here, so you might not even see inside. Because all this would be lined. But from the outside, I think, perspectively, it might look good. Now, you'll notice in here, it looks good even though it's being blocked by the drawers. It still has window-esque-ness to it. And that's a word, and I'm patenting that. Window-esque-ness. Remember that, folks. Word of the day. Say it 3 times fast. Window-esque-ness, window-esque-ness, window-esque-ness. Oh, my. If my wife saw me now, she'd be like, yep, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. What did I marry? Anyway, guys, if you're just joining us, just so you know, I cannot see the chat window because I forgot to pick up the second monitor from Vermont Gaming Academy. Because I'm a derp. And that's okay to be a derp every now and then. So yeah, this is... I don't even know where I'm going with this. I was going to say that I will read the comments and the questions, suggestions, all at the end of the live show, or I may take a break for lunch here momentarily. And all this will be edited and thrown up on YouTube And when I mean edited, just like take out the very, very beginning. I know usually isn't what people want to see with me just messing around with stuff, but it does show some of all the work that I've done. And then it'll jump right into the build, something like that. You know, this is really, really looking cool. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. No, stop it. Stop it. It's hard not to hum or sing or anything. Ugh. But I got to do it. That's the thing. There are rules when you're a streamer or a YouTuber that you kind of have to follow. I need glass paint. I'm getting so distracted with everything else. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Oh my. All right. So we're just going to turn all this into the glass that we need, which is here. And then we'll go finish up this window. Because we got a whole nother floor to build. So let's figure out, now that we have all of our walls up, let's kind of figure out, and what I may do is to save on marble is just fill in this whole top layer with whatever flooring we choose. I usually like to go with the oak because it is a lighter wood on the inside, so it lights up a little bit better. And there's some pretty nice patterns in that, which I've shown you before. I will go ahead and grab a couple carpenter's blocks so we can light the area up. I can put this glass back for now. We can see if the spruce has any good patterns that we like. Don't know if it does. Okay, so it's got like a smooth... It's got this darker that we use to kind of frame out the a couple of the floors in some of the houses. Kind of want to do something a little different. Maybe what I can do is use this to frame the oak wood. Maybe we do something like this. Then let's pick a nice pattern here. Do we want to do like a flat? Or what's short oak wood planks, or there's oak wood planks, fancy oak wood crate. Oak wood crates. Disarray. Or there's this really interesting parquet pattern. Kind of... You know what? It's going to be a nice library. But then I got that. How can I incorporate that into this build, the marble? What if... See, it's a long process. I mean, it's not just like, you know, someone sits down and just whips it up all the time. It's thinking about how it's going to look ahead of time before you place that block down. I mean, at least that's how it works for me. Oh, crap. We could have just had our faces eaten off by a zombie. And I wouldn't even have known it because I'm deep in thought. You guys see the smoke coming out of my ears? Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to line this. Keeping in mind that there's going to be bookshelves and stuff. Trying to think idealistically where everything will be going in here as a library. I do like the pattern. I like this flooring. But let me do this. Kind of want to get a pattern going in here. This, and this. And then what if I took, let's see, we're gonna experiment with both of the marbles and see which one we like the best. This unfortunately matches the walls, but yet it does not look bad. This changes and kind of blends in with that, so but it stands out from the walls. Huh. You know what? I think I'm going to go with this, because if we put an elevator in here, it's going to go there, and that's going to look like the white marble. Yeah. I like it. I knew I'd find a place for that, another place for that marble. All right. And there. So I'm also, like I said, trying to keep in mind that there are going to be bookshelves in here, so it's going to cover up some of this pattern. But we can see that looks pretty good. I'm happy with it, and that's what matters to me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fill in this floor, and I will fill it in all the way, pop out what I need to make that pattern again. We'll keep it the same. All right, we're gonna need some more spruce, guys. Can't believe we're running out already, and we haven't even got to the roof. Time check, it is 12:30. How y'all folks doing today? Glad you could be here. If you are here and just joining us, I cannot see the chat window. I'm sorry I have to keep repeating that, but just in case someone comes on and is trying to chat and make suggestions, I cannot see the chat window because I did not grab the second monitor from Vermont Gaming Academy last time I was there. We were really busy though. We had casual D&D on Saturday night, and by the time that's done, everybody's ready to kind of rock and roll. And the gentleman Galloway, who was running the store, did have other plans, so I didn't want to hold him up, and Jamie wasn't there, so I didn't want to take anything out of the store without him, you know, authorize, or he already authorized it, but you know, just out of respect and stuff, I tried to make sure that he's around for when I do that stuff. But I will have it. He did offer me. He's donating it to the cause, to the channel, so that I can continue to live stream and grow. And grow I have. It has been wonderful to grow with you guys and do this. Like, I am so happy to be able to even have the opportunity to bring this to you. All right. My brain hurts now. So much love, so little time. All right, so I gotta look. Fancy spruce wood crate. That's what we want. Fancy spruce wood crate was... this one? It's got to be this one. Nope, not that one. So this says has arrangement at the end of it. Okay, that's the difference. That's the difference. Okay, not a problem. I can fix it. Fancy spruce wood crate. This is what we're using. Exit. Exit stage left. Heavens to Murgatroyd. I used to do that voice a little better. That's not definitely not the Pink Panther. It's but it's a cat. Oh, who is that? Who? Ah, my brain's gonna hurt. For us older folks, he was a classic cartoon. For younger folks, you may not know who that was. He was a pink cat, and he always said, "Heavens to Murgatroyd," and exit stage right or exit stage left, whichever one he, whichever way he was going. Oh my gosh, that's gonna bug the crap out of me. Oh, I wish I could look it up right now. But I cannot halt the progress. No, 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 no. We got to keep moving on. All right, so this inner layer is the one that's actually showing. So that's the one we're going to base our pattern from. So here. Oh, no, no, no. Crud. Ah, biscuits. Holy buttered biscuits. All right, let's jump down here real quick. Make us another axe. And I've decided to go ahead and use the iron just because we have tons of it. So there's no point of continuing to make cobblestone pickaxes that break after like 3 bricks. Let's see. I believe we can just take these. Nope. We have to turn them back. So let me just grab a couple. Oh, I got spruce wood planks. Derp. Derp-de-derp. What the... Oh, boy. All right. And we got to take our sticks back because it's not a crafting station, so it'll boot them out anyway. There we go. All right, so the pattern... Where's our pork chops? Ugh, all this work, all this construction. I'm actually physically getting hungry. Okay. So if we go to the center, then we go here, here is the beginning of that. Yep. There. 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 Aha! Figured it out. Matching the pattern that's below. That is key. Oh, one more to go. Wait a minute. I was going to say, something's missing. Something's not right there. There. Ah! Really? Really? Okay. How much of that marble do I have left? I have 7 pieces. Plus 7, I have 14. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. We'll find out, though. Let's start placing this, and then we'll change the other ones into this pattern. Chisel. Looking for the chisel. Chisel, chisel, chisel. Marble. This, that, and the other. Phantasmic. And I'm going to be short. And that's okay because I need more marble anyway to build up the walls for the second layer. Ugh. No, not just one. Why are you... Oh, we are running low. I'm going to have to mine up some more. We're not going to be able to finish this today, folks, but that's all right. You kind of get an idea of where I'm going with this. So, you know, keep... Why did I just do that? You're going to have to stay tuned and keep an eye out for the next video, and we will show what the library looks like at that point. But we're going to go until we run out of marble here. Alright, so let's just... What do I need? 3 blocks of it? Yeah. This way I don't make more than I need. Oh, I guess I only needed 2. I guess better to be safe than sorry, right? And we can change that right back so it's not a big deal. Yeah. Go like this, put that back in there, put that there, exit that, and let's get our second layer going up. Alright, so we're going to stay inside here. Like I said, this is going to get filled in, but I'm not going to waste our marble inside of it right now. We are definitely going to need a lot more marble, so I got to spend at least a day or so just really letting the turtle do its mining. What's nice is I can come back to the surface and AFK and just let it do its thing and then come back and fix it. Reset it in a new spot. There! We had enough to get at least an idea of what the second floor is going to be and where it's going to look. And I think what I want to do is probably do 2 windows on either side. So yeah, it's going to look fantastic. I said fantastic, darling. You know what we can do? Let's go see if we have any marble from the miner. I know he's not running right now, but he may have picked up some in his work yesterday before I logged out. I was experiencing a little bit of lag yesterday. It was kind of bugging the crap out of me, but that's all right. It happens. Look at all the mobs. So many scary mobs. Okay. No. We've got a ton of stuff, just no marble. And it doesn't look like there was much down there anyway. So that's all right. That happens. Let's so yeah. That's all I can do for this live stream, so I can actually eat lunch. And I'll get the miner going, and you guys will have to watch the next episode, which will go straight on YouTube. And then when we build the stables, I will do that live again, because it seems to be getting a really, really good response. Just checking the sludge boiler there, which is doing amazing. Yeah, guys, I can't ask for a better audience. You guys are great, fantastic, wonderful people. And I look forward to many, many more builds. But you guys get the idea of where I'm going with this project. I think this library is looking good. From what it was, an original villager building, to what it's becoming now. And you got to imagine, I mean, this one's going to be tall. It's going to have a whole nother layer. It's going to have a really cool roof. I think I might do kind of a similar roof to this. Just to kind of keep that village type feel to it. Or I may do like a cone. And then I could put something on top, like a light with, the redstone lamp with the daylight sensor on top of it. That would be kind of cool. And be almost like a tiny beacon in the night. Although this right here, I mean, this stands out. I love that windmill so much. But this is looking cool. The library's looking great. If I just come over here and stand and bask in its glory, that looks like a library. I almost want to put like cobblestone here, the cobblestone fence there, just to add more, but I think that might be too much. I think that might be overdoing it. I think I need to leave it alone and just continue to build upwards and onwards, and then I can get the Mystcraft stuff going, and I will put an elevator in here going up to there. I like the pattern on the floor. I like that it's different from the marble on the walls, which is probably going to get covered up by books anyway. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I believe I'm going to put the Mystcraft stuff here, and then I'm going to put the enchanting stuff on the second floor. Which is why I was thinking of having that kind of almost roundish type of roof where it comes to a point. I think that's going to look really good. Well, guys, that is it. I don't want to bore you to death with all the constant, tedious mining stuff, but I think this is going to be really, really nice when it's done. It's already, I mean, I cannot wait to move on to other stuff, because this is the best. But we will be able to get ourselves a mining age, which will be a dimension where it's just strictly for mining, and we can build ourselves a quarry. Eventually, I do want to build an ender quarry, which I may attempt to do that right away, because it's so much better to build that than anything else. And then we'll build some ender chests, which then will transfer items directly to our base, instead of having to go back to that world to grab it. We'll only have to go back to move the quarry, and that's it. But I like the ender quarry. it continuously works as long as it has power. And you don't have to keep the chunk loaded and all that stuff. It's fantastic. Now, I could make, if that one appears to be too difficult or I don't have enough materials for it, we'll just build the normal quarry. I might just build the normal quarry just so you can see how it operates, and I've never really messed with it. I mean, I went from mining turtles straight into the ender quarry before, so maybe we'll start with a normal quarry so you guys can see how that works, and then we'll jump into the ender quarry shortly after that, because I love it. I think it's awesome. Alright guys, but with all that said, I know I've been yammering on and yammering on, but I just love you guys so much. Well, you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye, folks, and have a great day. Stay warm out there if you live in Vermont, because it's only 4 degrees, and I believe it's going to get colder. It might warm up slightly just before tonight and the storm hits. So stay safe. If you're driving to work tomorrow, be safe on those roads, because they are going to be terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't know if the school is actually going to run the buses or not, but it is what it is. That's the life of a Vermonter. This is the life of a Minecrafter playing Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved, brought to you by Vermont Gaming Academy. They are located in the University Mall, right across from Applebee's in the beautiful South Burlington. Thank you all so much. Have a great day.